Hey everybody, it's Miss T from the Children's Library of the Plainfield Public Library. Thank you for stopping by today for a special STEM theme project. Today, for all of you dinosaur watchers and trackers, we're going to be making and hatching Dino Eggs. Okay, so we need a box of baking soda, a few drops, 4 to 5 drops of food coloring, about a fourth cup of water. I put it in here just for safekeeping, and a half cup of vinegar, which is in this bottle right here. So what we're going to do is I measured out the baking powder already, the baking soda already, so it's already in bowls. Now we're going to put in the water. So I'm just going to do a little bit at a time, because you want to be able to have your you want to mix it with your hands, but you don't want it to be too like wet. Okay, so we're just going to do a little bit. First I'll put in just a little bit of water. I put on gloves too to do this, so you can make it with your hands. Also, you want to put in the food coloring. So for this one, I'll just put in a few drops of the green and just a few more drops of water. And you're stirring it, you're mixing it with your hands. So it's like making cookie dough, if you ever made that from scratch, or if you just ever, played around and made or played in mud or anything like that. So you just want to get it nice where you're able to squeeze it without it being too wet. And see, like if you can pat it and you can make a little mountain with it, that's about right. Okay, so I just put in just a little bit more water, not a lot, and I'm just spilling some on here. Yeah, so we're gonna make colorful. We can I'm gonna make this in 2 colors. You can also keep it 1 color. You don't have to make 2. So I'm going to put in, that's green right there. And in this one, I'm just going to do a few drops of red, just like that. Same thing as we did the green. And I'm going to put in just a little bit of water. Just going to measure it out. And we're going to work it with my hands. Once again with gloves on. Hello, gloves. We're just going to mix it here. I forgot there was some green in here before, so it may not all be green. I mean, may not all be red, but we're going to make this nice and uniform, meaning all 1 color. Or we're trying to anyway. Okay. So, once again, if you can squeeze it and form a little ball, that's about right. Okay? So you don't want it too wet. You want it just enough, so I'll do it in here. Now what you're going to do is once you're ready, you can put your dinosaur in. So we got our little dinosaur figures. I'm going to put this little guy in. Press them right down in there just like that. And then with the red, we're going to cover it. So you can do that as well with 1 color if you like. I just wanted to do 2 colors because I kind of like the contrasted colors. So once it's done and once it's firmed up, it really looks nice as a 2 color egg. So I'm just going to work this and shape it a little bit. You can make it an egg shape if you want to. Make sure that your dino friend is covered in. We're just going to recreate. It's just recreating You ever seen dinosaur hunts and dinosaur adventures where, what's the name of the scientist? Paleontologist, that's right. When they go on a dinosaur hunt, and sometimes you may find things like a full fossil or skeleton, or sometimes you may even luck up and find a dinosaur egg. So we're just going to pretend that we are dinosaur hunters for this special project. And there we go. Just shaped up our egg a little bit. It doesn't have to be a perfect size, but you get the point. Now once you finish shaping it, you can set this somewhere cold for a while so it can sit, so it can become really, really solid. Now, we got this one here. Now this one, I just took these out, and just got to be careful in handling them. And these are pretty solid. So, what you do now, once they're solid and once you're ready to use them, we have in here, this is where the vinegar comes in. So I have vinegar in here, and we're going to just take it, and as you can see, that reaction, you just squirt it along your egg, and just like a real dinosaur hunter, you're gonna find, oh wow, what are you gonna find in here? Let's see what happens. And as you can see, the vinegar is reacting with the baking soda. But finally it gives way. And what do you see? I'm going to move this a little closer. Just squirting it around a little bit. Oh my goodness. And what comes out of there? Wow. That vinegar is just dissolving the baking soda. And then you find a dinosaur right in your midst. Check it out. So I'm going to try this one too. Let's see what comes out of here. And this is so much fun. And once again, it's just like you're going on a dinosaur exploration. We all love our dinosaurs. What's your favorite one? A lot of folks say T-Rex, Tyrannosaurus Rex. I kind of like the woolly mammoths, though. I like the big elephants. I love their big tusks. I love watching shows where they found maybe woolly mammoths, buried in lots of snow and ice. And then when it's, after careful work, you come out with a whole or parts of a dinosaur that lives, that survived through how many, ice storms and all kinds of weather and thousands and millions of years. So we kind of just created that right here for us, for you. So just on a, on a mini scale. So we have 2 eggs, 2 dinosaur friends. And I hope this encourages you or inspires you to do the same thing. So, this is a dinosaur egg. So we have to just pull this here down. I'm going to move this back down so you can see it one more time. 1 dinosaur, 2 dinosaurs. And they're pretty, if you can find these anywhere, like at a dollar store. They're pretty small guys right here. Got a little bag. So if you want to make it bigger, and then fit more dinosaurs in one egg, you can do that too. So these little guys right here. And it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun making them, and lots of fun finding them once you're ready to do that, okay? So, once again, these are Dino Eggs. You just need baking soda, which we have, baking soda, a few drops of food coloring, and some vinegar, and your imagination. So, I hope that whatever you're doing, do it safely. Ask for help from a parent, older sibling, a guardian. Handling this material sometimes can get a little difficult. So that's why we use gloves, so that once we're done, I can take my gloves off, and you can take your gloves off if you're wearing them as well. So your hands are protected, okay? And you can handle things safely. Can we say safely together? Safely. Because while science is important and we love that you love science, what we cherish most about you is your safety. Okay? So once again, this is Miss T, the project, Dino Eggs, and I want to thank you for stopping by, encouraging you to do a science project on whatever scale. Try it yourself. Let me know how it turns out, okay? Take care, so long, and until we meet again, be safe.